So we'll turn now to our last panel discussion, which is for ATSTR Region 4. And I'd like to introduce the moderator for that session, who's Dr. Linda S. Birnbaum, the former director of the National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences and at the National Institutes of Health and the National Toxicology Program. After retirement, Dr. Birnbaum was granted Scientist Emeritus status and still maintains a laboratory. As a board-certified toxicologist, Dr. Birnbaum served as a federal scientist for 40 years. Prior to appointment as the National Institutes and, the NIH and NTP director in 2009, she spent 19 years at the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, where she directed the largest division focusing on environmental health research. She's received many awards and recognitions. 2016, she was awarded the North Carolina Award in Science. She was elected to the Institute of Medicine of the National Academies, one of the highest honors in the fields of medicine and health. She was also elected to the Collegium Ramazzini, an independent international academy comprised of internationally renowned experts in the fields of occupational and environmental health. And she received an honorary Doctor of Science from the University of Rochester and a Distinguished Alumni Award from the University of Illinois. She has honorary doctorates from Ben Gurion University in Israel and Amity University in India, and received the Surgeon General's Medallion in 2014. She's received 14 other scientific and technological achievement awards, which reflect recommendation of the EPA's External Science Advisory Board for specific publications. She's an active member of the scientific community today. She's vice president of the International Union of Toxicology, the umbrella organization for toxicology societies in more than 50 countries, and former president of the Society of Toxicology, the largest professional organization of toxicologists in the world. She's authored more than 1,000 peer-reviewed publications, book chapters, abstracts, and reports, and her own research focuses on the pharmacokinetic behavior of environmental chemicals, the mechanisms of actions of toxicants, including endocrine disruption, and the linking of real-world exposures to health effects. She's an adjunct professor in the Gillians School of Global Public Health, the Curriculum in Toxicology, and the Department of Environmental Sciences and Engineering at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, as well as the Integrated Toxicology and Environmental Health Program at Duke University, where she's also a scholar in residence. A native of New Jersey, Dr. Birnbaum received her Master's of Science and her PhD in microbiology from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. And I couldn't have more pleasure to turn this over to Dr. Birnbaum.
Well, thank you very much, Ned. Frankly, it's my pleasure to have the honor of mentoring the Region 4 advocates. But I do want to say that it's been an extremely educational afternoon listening to all the different very, very active public citizens. And frankly, we all owe you a huge debt of gratitude for raising the issues and making the scientists totally aware.